Hello everyone and welcome to a new storing video. So as you can see here, we have a pretty big stack of things to store today. That's mostly because it's been a hot minute since I've done any storing. So yes, unlike my last big storing video, I've actually made space for everything in my binder, so this should go like a lot smoother than that was. But anyway, we'll just start with my collect book first. So I totally forgot if I had shown this. Actually, let me bring this closer. If I'd shown this in the last video, but I did move my Stray Kids cards into this collect book. So yeah, I only have one card for this today, which is this Ice Cream Rockstar. Yes, one. So it's gonna go right there. Yeah, that was honestly it for this binder. There's a lot of room in here, so I'm thinking about maybe moving another group into this binder, but I'm low on these penny sleeves. So okay, next up we have a couple exciting cards for Ive, who just made their comeback, which is so good. I'm thinking about buying a few of her cards on Mercari Japan, even though I usually just trade for them because they're Eugen's not that expensive, to be honest. But for Batty, or mine, I have her PLVE card, which means I'm just missing 2 more cards for this era. One of them, which is the off the record version, I have on the way in a trade, and then the other is her Digipack one, which is honestly my favorite card from the era, but I can't find it. So yeah, this is mine. And then for Ive Switch, I have her loved Ive version, and that's gonna go here. And I'm also almost done with this album as well. I have a trade coming for her Digipack, and I think I'm just missing a couple other cards. So yeah, and then we can move on to the new era whenever I can use some cards for that, whether it be me actually buying them or trades. Actually, I'm probably not going to be buying them now that I think about it because of something that I will talk about in the TXT section. You probably already know. Okay, so next up for Sserafim, I actually have quite a few cards. I decided that I'm just going to keep my sets of Yoonjin and Chaewon here in the front, and then any cards that I have for only Chaewon, I'm going to separate by themselves. I was lucky enough to be able to trade for one of her Fearless cards, which if you remember, I used to have this and then traded it away or sold it. I don't even remember at this point. Yeah, there was that. And then I do have a couple Unforgiven cards, which I'm pretty sure the person that I traded with, I traded these to them and they traded them back to me, which is kind of funny. I'm not 100% certain, but if that's true, that is really funny. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Chaewon cards, to be honest. And then for Crazy, I only have this one easy card. I don't know if her easy cards are really sought after or something, or I don't know. But for Crazy, I do have one of her compact cards. I'm not the biggest fan of this Polaroid shape, but it is what it is. And then for the Weverse version, this is one of her cards, which is going to go by the Odd Fairy Floss version. Very cute. And then lastly, I have one of her cards from Hot, and I was very lucky enough to go to the pop-up in Soho, and I'm waiting for Hello 82 to open an official store in New York City, because they keep doing them, the Sserafim one, I think the boys one, and the TXT one at these random places. And I think the ones that are held at official Hello 82 stores are much nicer. But yeah, it was a good time anyways. The props and, or not really props, but the posters and seeing their actual outfits was really cool. Yeah, I don't have any random member Sserafim things, but I do have cards for a new group. Well, they're not really that new anymore, but that is Katseye. I'm really waiting for them to come out with new music, but I have been wanting to get Laura cards for the longest time. Laura is my main bias, but Megan is a close second, and I'm also looking for her cards as well. This is one of her album cards. I just think she is so funny. She's such a good dancer, and she's just everything. Katseye, I think they are just, all the members are the full package. This is some kind of Japanese card. I thought it was pretty, so I just joined to go for it. It is kind of annoying that I'm missing just one album card. Maybe I could find another pop to complete this page, or honestly I might just this will be debut, and then what was this album called? Debut or Katseye? Or something else. I have no idea, to be honest. Yeah, maybe this will be this, and then their next album will start here. Because, I know they have new music, because I'm pretty sure Manal has, talked about it before, but... Okay, so I don't have any random Ateez cards today, but I do have a lot of random Loona cards. unfortunately. And a lot of them are Eve, mostly from her latest comeback. So I do have this one from the like regular version of I was able to trade for it. And then Kpop Nara was actually doing like a fan sign like in New York right before her concert, which I was able to go to. And so I wanted to like try to enter it with just one album, and I knew my chances were low, but I also really wanted the like international or overseas, I guess, cards, because for her last album they were like very much sought after. And I bought one version of the album, and these were my pulls. These are so incredibly cute. I'm so glad that I got, honestly, I'm going to put these out of order. I'm so glad I got some Pink Hair Eve cards. And I do actually have another trade for one of her, what was this first album called? Viola? Lou. No, that was a title track. Her first album. I have another card from that on the way. But anyways, this was the Kpop Nara exclusive card, or one of them. I think there were 2 or 3. I don't actually remember. But actually, this Chuu looks like really similar to this one, so that's very cute. I'll be storing her a little bit later. But anyways, like I said, I was able to go to her concert in Brooklyn, and these were the 2 cards that I pulled from the like photo card pack. I was really hoping to pull the one with the heart, but I got the 2 that look almost identical. But Eve was so fun in concert. I really love her post Loona music so much. So here I have 4 open slots for cards that I have previously stored. If you watched my last downsizing video, you would have seen me downsize these, but I honestly cannot get rid of them. I just love Go-On's cards so much that I just wanted to keep these as well. And speaking of downsizing, I'm actually going to be doing another, oh, there's a hair, another downsizing video after this. So stay tuned for that. I know it seems like kind of soon after my last one, but I think I need to make some more changes. I actually have a couple cards for 17 today, and they're both Hoshi. So I was able to get these cards from their last album. I don't know the version names at all. I think this is one of the Carrot cards. The back is really pretty. Yeah, he's holding a pizza box, I think. Yeah. And yeah, that was the 17 cards. I don't have anything for NCT today, but I did see 127 earlier this month, and oh my god, Citizens know how to have fun, but the Prudential Center, oh my god, I don't like that place. Anyways, it was such a fun concert. I'm really sad that Taehyung and Jaehyun weren't able to be there. But it was their 100th concert, which was a pretty fun celebration to be at. Anyways, for ZB1, I do have a couple cards for Jonghao. I'm just gonna say Hao because I feel like I'm pronouncing his name so poorly. I'm so sorry. My like southern accent doesn't make it any better. I do have one card from Melting Point. I forgot the name of the album, which they did just make their comeback, which was really good. And this is from Feel the Pop, or You Had Me at Hello, whatever the album was called. I'm really bad at mixing up like title track and album names, so sorry about that. Yeah, that was all that for this binder. Okay, so I actually accidentally put my Karina cards in the wrong sleeve, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-sleeve them while I talk about the Aespa concert, because I did see Aespa last month also at the Prudential Center. I actually don't know which way I'm sleeving these, so I'm gonna go ahead and not sleeve them right now. But Aespa are so gorgeous in real life. Honestly, their solo songs are some of my like favorite solos like ever. Oh, you can't even see. I think Dopamine is my favorite Aespa solo song wise, but stage wise, Winters, yes ma'am. I love Winters. Okay, so I obviously don't have any winter cards to store today, but I do have a few Karinas. So these are going to be stored like, or sleeved like normal. So this is one of her sequence cards from Drama, and is absolutely gorgeous. I honestly am not the biggest fan of Karina's Drama cards, mostly because of this look. It's honestly not my favorite. This is not even an like album card. This is her Target card, which honestly, this is also her Target card right here. And I'm surprised that I was able to find trades for them, because I feel like these US exclusives, especially for Karina, are not easy. But I'm very lucky to have gotten trades for them. This one is especially pretty. I really honestly want to find a pop in this outfit as well. I think there's like a cheap QQ Music one that I could like make a whole like 3 layout with. But yeah, as you can see, these got shifted a little bit to make room for those cards. But yeah, those were the only things that I had for Aespa. I love Aespa's music. It was so cool to see like Supernova and Armageddon, Whiplash. Oh, those songs live. I wish I could have gotten some confetti, but I don't think I was close enough to the stage. And like try to fight the crowd to go down to the like floor to get confetti is like a fight, a struggle. But yeah. Okay, so next up we have Triple S and Chuu. And honestly, this is gonna be where I'm gonna get a little bit complainy, so if you don't like me complaining, mute this part, I guess. But okay, so first up I have a dupe of her Oma that I got in a group order, which I won't speak about because I won't speak about it. But yeah, I have a dupe here and I'm just gonna store it. And this first page is kind of a mess, but it is what it is. But anyways, I'm choosing as a Sohyun collector to not engage with the like Triple S like selling community on Instagram anymore, because it's kind of exhausting to like see every post be like must claim so and so member with Sohyun. And I understand, do not get me wrong, I understand why like sellers and group order managers do that, but I personally find it annoying and I'm choosing not to engage with it. I've been having like a decent time. Oh, one of my binders just fell. I've been having a decent time finding her pobs on Mercari Japan, so I think I'm going to continue to do that and live my life as a wave Sohyun collector more fun, I guess. But that was that. Now I have to talk about these Christmas cards. Oh my god, I love these so much. I am mostly looking to get pobs of her with her short hair, which is why the lack of objects here. Honestly, like, objects are like the last thing that I'm looking for, just because I find their pobs to be so much more cute, even though they are Polaroids. I do like that, like, sometimes there's, like, you know, like the album name or, like, something a little bit extra on them. I do wish they were, like, actual, you know, photocards, but it's not the worst thing. I always have to, like, buy pops for groups under companies that do the weirdest pops, like Hype and Mod House. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to move my extra Triple S cards in here as well, because I don't think they're all going to fit in the collect book that I had them in. So Yuyeon is my like second/third bias, and I did get a few of her cards as well. So this is her like reindeer Christmas one. I don't know what store this is. Actually, we'll do this first. This is one of the objects from Visionary Vision. And then here's a pob. And then I was also able to get this Oma from Visionary Vision as well. And then we have a few more like random cards. And one of them I'm not going to have room for because, as you can see, we have 3 spaces and 4 cards. I think this Kaide, she's not really in my bias line. I'm just going to stick her right here in the back because I don't really know where she's going to go for now. But I'm going to put this Nakyun right here. And then these pobs down here. And then, yeah, that was all I had for Triple S, but I do definitely have some more Sohyun pops on the way. Yes. I love her. I love her pops, yes. Maybe I'll look for her objects someday because it does feel kind of weird just having this one. But moving on to Chuu, I actually have a Strawberry Rush album card. My first one. Well, this is like the stagey version, but one of the photo book cards. She was doing an event with Kpop Nara, which is the only reason why I have that card. She had like the exclusive photo card. So I guess I'm going to put it back here, this other one. And there were 3, and I was able to pull the one that I wanted the most, so that's very fun. But yeah, that was all I had for this binder. Hey guys, it is Ateez time. I'm sorry about the glare. There's not really anything I can do about it right now. Unfortunately, we only have this one Hongjung from Golden Hour Part 1. I have made, like, actually no progress on this, and spoiler alert for the downsizing video, I don't think this is gonna be this for much longer, so appreciate it while it lasts, I guess. Anyways, okay guys, I'm glad to say that I do have a decent stack for Enhypen. most of it's random cards, as it at this point usually is, but we can go all the way to Orange Blood in this first of 2 Enhypen binders, and I finally have one of Hisung's Weaver's cards, thanks to the person that has traded me a bunch of Enhypen cards like 2 times. I appreciate that person. But I'm still just missing these 2 cards, and then one of Nikki's cards, and then I will be done with Orange Blood OT7, and at which point I will set up fully, like as an OT7 layout, because to be honest, besides like maybe this page, I'm not in love with the top 3 setup for Orange Blood, so I think it'll look nicer as an OT7 layout, because I think the cards like in each version are more cohesive than this. So yeah, so for memorabilia, I decided to set up for my top, I don't want to say top 5, but the 5 members that I was like previously collecting, just to make it, you know, cohesive for this whole binder. Luckily I was able to find trades for these 2 cards, so one of Sunwoo's and one of Sunghoon's, and then like the rest of my pages, I put Jake, Sunwoo, and Jungwon on the first page, and then for these 3 members I just put their IDs on the back, but for Sunghoon and Hisung, I was able to incorporate their IDs like on the pages. And I didn't set up for their like what was the version that was like kind of hard to find. I didn't set up for that just because I feel like it would be a headache, and I already like I'm not the biggest fan of these cards in the first place. I am a big fan of the album, just not the cards, so I didn't want to like stress out about that. Now finally I have a card for Hisung's Romance Untold. This is one of the Arcanum versions, I think it's called. Yeah, this is the only one that I had on the way and will probably have for a hot minute. So there was that. And that was actually for this binder, so we can move on to the second Enhypen binder now. Okay guys, so I still don't have this last Jungwon Weaver's card. Yeah, it's just, I don't know why. It's expensive by itself, but it's cheap when it's in a set with his other Weaver's cards. So it's a process, I guess. But I was able to find a few Jungwon cards, mostly like Japanese ones, for cheap. And so I picked them up. I think I'm going to put this one on this page just because it's kind of a different vibe from these like dark ones. And then we'll just like put them in this order. I really want some of his blonde pobs from this era, but as of right now, most of them are kind of expensive, or there's like a lot of fake YZY cards going around on Mercari Japan right now, so I'm kind of like waiting a little bit. But yeah, moving on to our random cards. I'm actually almost done with Hisung's Daydream. I'm just missing like one of his this version cards, and then his like selfie Japanese version one. So hopefully I'll be able to try find trades for those, and then I can like set up Hisung's Daydream cards in a like set up like Jungwon's. But I was able to find a trade for his Japanese Polaroid. And yeah, that was all the Hisung cards I had. And then for Jay, I have these 3. So I'm done with Jay's Orange Blood now, before Hisung's, which is kind of sad, to be honest. And then one of his Romance Untold cards. And then lastly, I did separate the pops and like things from like my random album cards because I feel like they were just like getting in the way when I was shifting things around. For Nikki, I have his sticker Polaroid from Orange Blood, and then this card from Romance Untold. I can't even see the camera. Okay. And then both of his Engine versions. And then lastly, this one from Daydream. And yeah, that was everything for Enhypen. As much as I would love for them to take a break, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. So if they can take a break, I'm really hoping that they'll tour in the US, either in like the late summer or fall. Please let them come to Atlanta if it's during the summer. Please, hi, please. Okay, everyone, we have reached the main event, which is TXT. And so, I do have the last Savior version, like, shard cards for Sanctuary. So, I have Taehyun's. Just gonna fill out this page, and then if you didn't know, I do like separate Bumgy's cards just because he's my bias and he cannot fit on a 4-member, you know, page thing. Okay. So, you're finally done with these. And the Savior version in general, actually. I will store a couple cards for the, you know, regular photo cards later. But actually, for the tour photo cards, I have the 8 out of 10, which I bought a set on Mercari Japan and I didn't realize that it was missing this card. And I was, like, so annoyed. But I was lucky enough, my friend gave this to me as a Christmas present. So, this is finally complete. Act Boy is finally done. But I also have a dupe of this one, and I was thinking about just putting it on the back. So, oh. Actually, these are, like, giant sleeves just, like, cut. Because I don't have any more, like, oh, I don't know if it's going to fit in that way. I don't have any more, like, mini tour sleeves, which I really need to buy some new ones, but buying supplies is so annoying. I have so many, like, different, like, varieties of, like, sleeves that I need for my TXT collection. It's, like, kind of annoying, but I love my collection, so I will do what I can to, you know, make it look pretty. Anyways, that was it for this binder. It's probably going to be the last time that you see this binder for a long while, because I'm really not looking to buy, like, mini tour photo card size things anytime soon. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm actually almost done. Is this even? Okay. I'm actually almost done with Sanctuary. I'm just missing, like, a couple miscellaneous things and most of Subin's Weverse cards, because I did not pull him in my initial Weverse albums, and oh my god, is that man expensive. So, that's honestly my next priority. Yeah. So hopefully I'll have some of his cards in my next storing video. But anyways, for the night version, I just have Taehyun's card. I do have Kai's set for this version on the way. Well, the nice thing about, like, not pulling, like, member sets is that you can just find them easily on Mercari Japan. So that is that page. And then for this, I do have both Beomgyu and Taehyun's Savior version, which I really love Beomgyu's because I feel like his background's, like, the lightest, but Taehyun has, like, the Moa cube, so I think it reigns superior. And then I also have Taehyun's heart card. So for these, like, first 2 pages, I'm just missing Yeonjun's ID and his heart card, which I'm looking to buy probably on Instagram for cheap, so yeah. And then for the lover version, I'm just missing Beomgyu, and I have Kai here today. And then luckily, I did not buy the cassette album itself, but I did find the photocard set on Mercari Japan for a price. I didn't know how hard it was going to be to get these after a while, so I wanted to go ahead and buy them. I don't think I, like, really overpaid for them. It was just, like, not the best price ever. But as we are at TXT right now, they are back from their break, and they are currently in Europe, where I'm honestly not sure. I also have the merch version on the way, so that'll be stored next time as well. But I have honestly been so behind on TXT content, like, just being busy with school. I have, like, in my YouTube watch later list, like, 11 TXT videos, which is kind of sad, but I'm working my way through, like, everything that's been posted recently. Honestly, the Weverse versions for this album confuse me so much. Like, I have to look at a template, like, every time that I get a new one. But I do have Kai's whole set on the way. And then for this entire page, actually, I'm just missing Subin, so, yeah. But, the big news, I guess we can talk about this now, because when I get to my Beomgyu binder, it's going to be kind of a mess, because I'm going to be reorganizing some things. But just this morning, it was announced that Beomgyu is having his first solo mixtape coming out later this month, and oh my god, I'm so extremely excited. I prayed for times like these, and I actually joined a, like, fixed claim group order. I've never joined, like, a fixed claim group order before, and I know, like, Yeonjun didn't have, like, that many things for gum, so I'm hoping that, like, Beomgyu doesn't have too many things where it's gonna be, like, you know, unbearable, like, you know, their regular Korean albums. So but I was really wanting to make sure that I had everything for this, because I'm so excited. I love this for him. But also, what does May mean? Because what is May referring to? Is it something to do with Beomgyu solo? Because it's called Panic. Then what does May mean? I'm confused. Maybe we'll have to wait until May to see what it is, but if anybody has any theories, or maybe I missed some information that's already come out, please let me know. Or maybe something will drop right after I film this, to be honest. But yeah, that was everything for the album cards. Oh yeah, for the last page, I'm missing 3 members for this first thing. And of course, one of them is Subin. Okay, so for the pop and non-album binder, I do have a couple sets for Sanctuary. I'm thinking about changing my Target set to something else because I don't have the energy to look for these 2 cards because I feel like they're going to be expensive. I actually did see them for sale the other day and they were $10 a piece, which I feel like it's just a little bit much for a Target card. But yeah. Anyways. Actually, I think I'm going to move that set because I have another set in the Lover concept that I can put with this if I do end up keeping it. But I got a new pack of these 10 pocket pages, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, this is the only page that I have in here from that new pack, and it's kind of longer than the others, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know. Like, the quality is still the same, it's just slightly longer. I don't know if they have like a version update or something. But yeah. Momcu's birthday also just passed. I went to this cafe as like a little celebration, I guess. It was really cute. I don't know like what store this set is from, but it was cheap on Mercari Japan, and that is where most of my OT5 pop sets are from. So there's that, and then we can go back to where the Target set originally was and put this set, which is, once again, I have no idea. But so Poblatou came to Kpop Nara, I think like early January or something like that, and I was able to get Bomgyu's like, or Bomb Goods face cushion thing, but unfortunately that was like the limited stock that Kpop Nara was gonna have for Poblatou, which is really sad. I really wish that Poblatou was like more accessible, like they maybe if they did like a collab with Line Friends or something like that, because resell those keychains and just like everything is so expensive, especially those tie-dye like ones that they did. Just why are they $50 for a keychain? Yeah, that was all I had for this binder, so we can move on to the Bomgyu binder lastly. Okay, so this is our stack for this today. I do have a couple cards for tomorrow. Oh my god, y'all, I found this last Japanese clear card thing for not $50, but I'm like so focused on Sanctuary, like I don't know if I want to buy it right now, but that would complete this like 6 like set and it would look so good. But I don't know, we'll see in the future if I do buy that, but I know exactly what I want to do. So I do have, as you can see, his Barnes & Noble card. Thankfully I was able to find like a random trade for it. I want to put this and this on the page with his other geez, what is this version called? His other this version called, I've already forgotten the name. Ethereal, that's what they were. And move the Promise version cards out. So I think I'm gonna put this down here and then this up here. And then I'm going to take 2 of the cards from the like random page, I think like this one and this one, to put in the corners. It's too far. Still too far. Okay. Because I feel like, I mean, this one he has like kind of longer hair, and then this one's like a darker background. I hope you can see this okay. I know the glare's still here, but
so I didn't talk during this because I was having to think too hard. But I basically moved these 2 Tomorrow Pops to this like mishmash free fall page. And then I put the photo cards from the Promise concept on this like random outfits page.
you know what? I really feel like this is just throwing the vibe off of everything. Because really I could put this on this page and that'd be fine. But you know what? I think we're gonna have to continue this into the Sanctuary pops.
of which I'm gonna take them all out because, let me see. I have all these other pogs, so we're gonna take these all out, actually. So, oh my god. Oh, I put this first, and then I figured that out. So, I'm gonna put these two, at the top here. And then this is going to go in the middle, and then this is going to go on this side. And then there's a Counting Stars pop that's also in the night concept, which will go over here. And then this will go in the middle here. And then there's a Weaver's Hollow. And the Broadcast that are also in this concept. This is just temporary, so yeah, that's how that page is probably going to look. Maybe. Still subject to change. And then we have a bunch of like random, well, this is not random, this is not a concept. These this is also an album outfit. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna put these here just because they're the same outfit. I think these are from the like MOA game day thing. I don't really remember. These two are kind of dark. These two have like kind of the same background. Oh, this could be like the odd one out. Oh, this one's kind of odd one too. These two are kind of the same background. Oh, these two are the same outfit. And then we'll save those over there. So, we'll do this. And then, or maybe like this. I'm kind of going more so like based on like outfit and vibe as opposed to hair color, because obviously some of these, he's like brown, blonde, like ashy blonde, like a lot going on, to be honest. Maybe like this. This blue background is just not doing any favors to this layout. And then these two have kind of the same vibe. And then we'll just save these for this next page. Took out them kind of like randomly. I think most of the pops that I'm missing are, well, other than these up here, are more so like casual outfits. Okay, these are going to continue the, wait, those three are going to continue the casual outfit and background vibes. And then these last ones are just going to be the odd ones out in the middle. I really love this one at the back. It's really pretty. Hey, I'm so sorry, but the rest of this is going to have to be a voiceover. I'm very, very sorry. It's annoying to me too, but my dogs would not stop barking, and I have limited time to film. So, yeah, anyways, I'm just storing the last of my pops here. And this last one, I don't know how to pronounce the store name. It looks like Idol Stage. Idol Stage? I really don't know. But this, oh, and I dropped it. But this set is like really, really cute. I think Tans is the absolute cutest. I just wish Bongoose wasn't in this really dark lighting. But, oh yeah, this is me like finally showing the new cards that I put in. Like the front and back side. But anyways, they're having another like fan sign in that concept. And I'm hoping that Bongoose isn't like in the dark again. Which like, why are they still doing fan signs right now? Anyways, but yeah, this is me looking back on the uncohesiveness of the cards from this era. Like, maybe I need to get the rest of the cards to like make this look better. And I know I like previously collected concept cards to make the pages look better, like that page with the ethereal concept, but I don't know. It's just looking a little bit of a mess right now. But yeah, anyways, moving on to merch things. I do have two Pulpa related things which I chose to stick on this page with the memories cards from the past 2 years. And the second one, I guess you could technically count as like an album benefit because it was at the like Sanctuary pop-up, but I'm counting it as a merch thing. I really want the Bomgit like character card. Oh yeah, this is me remembering I need to get the 2025 Season's Greetings. But I really want Bomgit's like character card that came with that Sanctuary like pop-up thing, but I can't find it for like a good price. So I may never get it, to be honest. But anyways, for my random cards, I do have this kpop. I do have another one coming from Card Japan that I'm going to put in the middle there. So that's what that space is for. Lastly, I am completing my like group card collection again because I have the night version from the Weverse album from this era. Why they chose to do the Tomorrow group cards facing the other way, I will never know. But anyways, that was everything that I had to store for this video. It's probably going to be a hot minute before I have another storing video, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. But, yeah, so thanks for watching, and bye!